Hey boys and girls, Coach Meisler here. We're going to do some basketball skills and drills today. When you get a sec, go ahead and pause this video. Make sure you grab some sort of basketball, volleyball, soccer ball to do this. For this section of the lesson, you will need an item like that. If you don't have an item like this, then feel free to grab something like a roll of toilet paper, but we all have this on hand, or some tissues, or even a shoe. Anything like that, any sort of object at home like that, as long as it won't break, will work. But I'm going to be using a basketball because I do have a basketball at home. And I'm going to show you a couple of drills, and then you are going to set a timer for 30 seconds because at the end of all this, you will need to track and tell me how many times you did each of these challenges. So I'm going to give you a couple of challenges. You will need to pause the video. You will need to set a timer for 30 seconds and let me know how many you got in 30 seconds. So to start us off, we're going to do some behind the backs. Get whatever object or basketball that you're using, and you will simply move the ball around your waist using both hands. You can go right, you can go left. Make sure you switch it up so you can exercise both arms, both sides of your body. Once you're ready, pause this video, and then I want you to see how many times you can do behind the backs. So when you're ready and you've already warmed up, go ahead, pause the video, and show me how many behind the backs that you can do. All right, make sure you have a piece of paper and pencil and write it down because that will be part of your quiz. Okay, next up for your next challenge, you're going to do single leg. Make sure that you pick whichever one you're comfortable first with so you can get warmed up. I'm going to start with my right leg. You'll bend over, you will do single leg, basketball moving around the leg just like you did around your waist. And then once you're warmed up, you will switch to left, and then from there we'll do another challenge. So just to show you what we're doing, bend at the waist, you will go around a single leg, just like that. Get warmed up, do this a few times. Once you've done your right leg, then switch it up. Do your left leg, so you've had practice on both legs. When you're ready, again, hit pause, set a timer, 30 seconds on your right, 30 seconds on your left. Make sure that you track each leg. That will be one of the questions on your quiz. How many did you do on each leg? So please make sure you're counting. If you're worried about counting and you want to focus on what you're doing, ask an adult or a sibling or somebody who's at home with you to help you count. Okay, for your next drill, you are going to do a combination of right and left leg. You're going to be turning those into a figure 8. So make sure that you spread your legs apart. You will need to start slow. Make sure that you're getting used to how your hands are moving and what you're doing. If you've done basketball before, if you played basketball or been to any camps, you've probably done this. If not, it might take you just a second to warm up and get used to it, and that's okay. You know you have time to practice. Once you've taken your practice time, then make sure that you pause and you get a piece of paper and a pen and you set a timer and you do this for 30 seconds. So again, bend at the waist. You're going to start with the ball right here in front of you. You're going to pass it in between your legs to the opposite hand and you're going to come around. Then go back to the middle and you're just passing it around each leg and handing it off in order to make a figure 8. You may need to start slow. That's okay. No problem with that. But once you start that timer, you want to see how quickly you can do them because you want to count and do as many as you can. So one more time, bend at the waist, pass the ball through your legs, around, and then you're handing off to your hand each time, the opposite hand, to make your figure 8. All right, good luck. Okay, for your last exercise, we're going to do an ab exercise. Have your object that you were using before in your hand. You're going to slightly lift up your feet in the air. You're going to take your object and you will go side to side, making sure to touch it to the ground. Make sure to keep your core, your stomach area tight. That's what will help work your abs. And as always, start off slow. Make sure that you're used to what you're doing before you stop and set your timer. Lift those feet up, object in hand, side to side, making sure that you touch each time. Each side will be worth 1. So when you set the timer and you start timing, every time you hit the ground with the object, that counts as 1. So again, the feet up and side to side, just like that. All right, good luck. Miss you guys. Hope you have a great week and work hard for your teachers.
Hey guys, Coach Brown. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope your week went good. Today we are going to do some basketball ball handling for this portion of your workout for the day. What you're going to do is each movement I'm going to show you. You're going to do each one 20 times each. Okay? So when you're dribbling, you're going to dribble at your waist level 20 times. Then you're going to go with your right hand. Then immediately you're going to dribble about shoulder height, pounding the ball 20 times. And then you're going to go about knee height, bending your knees 20 times. Then you'll switch hands, go left hand, waist 20, shoulders 20, knees 20. Okay? After that, you're going to go crossovers, back and forth, side to side, 20 times. Okay? So all of that together equals 1 round. And you're going to do 3 rounds of that. Okay? So I'm going to show you 1 round real quick, just so you make sure you understand what you're doing. Okay? So at your waist, 20 at my shoulder. 20 knees, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then I do all of that all over again with my left hand. Okay? As soon as I get through that, I'll do 20 crossovers. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay? So that's what you're going to do. Right hand 20, 20, 20. Left hand 20, 20, 20. Crossovers 20. That's 1 round. Okay? Got 3 rounds to do. Now, not all of you have a basketball at home. That is okay. Find whatever you can use. You've got a volleyball. You've got some kind of a 4-square rubber ball. Anything that pretty much bounces, that's what you can try to use. Even if it's a tennis ball, that's still, you can try to do that, okay? Anything you can come up with, use that for your basketball portion of this workout, all right? Hope everyone's doing great. If you have any questions, get a hold of your teacher, make sure they know what they are, and we can help you out. Miss you guys a ton. Hope you're doing well, and take care.